Instead of a refreshing dip this holiday weekend, many Houstonians will have to deal with something like this. A disgusting apartment pool that can also be downright dangerous.
Yeah, KHOU 11 Investigates found thousands of violations at public pools over the past few years. But are city health inspectors doing enough to get them cleaned up? Jeremy Rogalski dove into the data to find out.
This swampy, stagnant mess isn't just an eyesore.
Mucho peligro para los niños pequeños.
Very dangerous for little kids.
Dangerous because the padlock on the gate isn't locking anything.
Puede entrar algún niño y caerse en el agua.
A child could go in and fall in.
The management company for 3737 Hillcroft Apartments claimed failing pool pumps were replaced and the issue was fully resolved. But days after the supposed fix, the pool still looked like this. So we went to the corporate office to follow up.
Can you please leave office?
Can you please pass along my card?
Have a good one, thank you.
All right.
No one wanted to talk to us. But properties do have to answer to Houston Health Department inspectors. They can write municipal court citations for pool violations, and those can carry hefty fines, $1,000 or more.
But we discovered that rarely happens. Records show city inspectors found more than 43,000 violations over the past 2.5 years, but only wrote citations for less than 2,000 of those. That's just 5%.
Take the pool at 3737 Hillcroft. Inspectors found 23 violations since 2023, but didn't write a single citation. At the Arbors on Westheimer Apartments, 62 pool violations, 0 citations. And pools at Star Voss Apartments had 89 violations over 2.5 years, but again, the number of citations written, 0. And that brings us here.
It's gotten to the point where this is less of a pool and more of a pond. Look what we have here.
The frog in the nasty green pool water lives at the Village at Piney Point Apartments.
What do you think of this? ¿Qué piensa de piscina?
Que está horrible.
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 And worse, we found one of the gates propped wide open.
It's not today, it's not this year, it's been long.
Long time. It's
Long time.
In fact, records show the pool's been red tagged and closed by the city for the past 2 years. When the property owner didn't return our emails, we went to the manager on site.
The pool doesn't have problem. Once or twice a week we clean.
You're actually saying those pools are clean?
So
You're kidding me, right?
no, I'm not. I don't have kidding with you.
There are a total of 4 pools at Village at Piney Point. Records show all 4 have been red tagged or closed by the city. Lennon Sherman.
Well, people must have different definitions of clean.
Right?
So did city health inspectors ever write citations for those pools?
Actually, they did, but get this. Nothing in city ordinance requires a red tagged pool to be physically locked down with a chain and padlock. Instead, the only requirement is to post a sign like this. So they continue to pose a danger, especially for kids.
So what does the health department say about this?
Well, in a statement, the spokesperson said the Houston Health Department prioritizes pool safety as part of its broader commitment to protecting public health. Our efforts involve a mix of routine inspections, education, and enforcement depending on the nature of each case. Enforcement actions, including citations, are determined by the level of violation and whether it has been corrected by the time of a follow-up. In many cases, the health department says violations are addressed without the need for formal penalties. Now, we did have an on-camera interview set up with the health department director, but the city later canceled that. So we went straight to Mayor Whitmire with our questions. His reaction coming up tomorrow night at 10.
Should be interesting to hear what he has to say.
Yes, indeed.
All right, thanks, Jeremy.